Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or maybe I better say good morning just for another few minutes. I'm Don Bowles along with Brett Spencer. It's the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show, and what a day of basketball we have for you here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. Up first, District Championship basketball. Two Shack teams, that's right, two Shack teams, sorry to say, playing each other. Two Shack teams working for the district tournament and working toward the Sweet 16. The winner of this moves on. We'll be back. We'll tell you more about it as we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family at Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family at Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Begin your family camping adventure at Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales in Hillsboro, Ohio. Check out the all-new Coachman Clipper camping trailer. It's been engineered around one simple word: easy. Easy to set up, easy to store, easy to use, and most importantly, easy to enjoy. And weighing in at as little as 1,500 pounds, it can even be towed by a minivan or SUV. Sherwood carries the entire towable Coachman lineup, plus they've got a full-service center for all types of RVs and the largest parts and accessories store in the area. That's Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales, 1460 North High Street in Hillsboro.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show, and it is time to take a look at who we've got here. We've got the Fairfield Lady Lions taking on North Adams Lady Green Devils. Why did I say, sorry to say, it's two Shack teams? We love it, the fact that they're both here. We just hate the fact that one of them's going to knock the other one off, and somebody has to go home and lose. But what a matchup this is. North Adams, the number 1 seed. Fairfield, a very underrated number 7 seed. Brett and I talked, I mentioned it to Brett Spencer that, wow, number 7 seed, no way. They're a number 1 seed or a 2 at best, at worst, up against this North Adams ball club. But what a matchup this is going to be. The winner of this moves on to regional semifinals. This is a district championship basketball game. We'll give you a little bit of breakout between the two teams. Brett will join me. But first this, here on the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show, here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the Fairfield Lady Lions. Brett, I said they're number 7 seed. This is the best number 7 seed I've ever seen.
I couldn't agree with you more.
This is a ball club. They come in here under first-year coach Josh Stackhouse. 19-5 is their record. 11-2 in league play. Guess who their only 2 losses are? You got it. North Adams, the Lady Green Devils. They are led off by Peyton McGee and Faith Donnelly. This team averages 51.7 points per game offensively. Give up 36. That's 21.7 points margin. Remember that number. I'm going to come back to it in our next break. But, Brett, this is a ball club. They're just a good, balanced ball club. Peyton McGee definitely leads the charge, but they got a lot of nice players, haven't they?
I agree. I think Peyton McGee is one of the true premier players in this league. It'd be kind of interesting where she'll fall when they pick the most valuable player in the league. But Peyton McGee, I think she's one of the 3 best defenders. And on the North Adams side, there's another one of the 3 best defenders. We saw her against some very, very good guards in Peebles and over in Eastern, and she shut them down. But she also averages 19 points a game. And like you said, what a nice cast of support. Faith Donnelly, she's going to be the one we're talking about so much next year. She averages right at 13 points. Hannah Hamilton, one of the best sophomores I've seen in a long time. She averages 6.2. Then you have Haley Toll. She's that blue-collar player. She'll give you 7 points off on the floor as well.
And this is a ball club. They work very, very hard. And as a lot of good teams, or most good teams, they absolutely start everything off of defense. Again, they work very, very hard. They will be very, very composed. They don't lose their composure very much, do they? No,
and they do such a nice job on the boards that a lot of times they'll go ahead and release a player for hopefully a quick basket down at the other end. But that's how they play. That's how they like to run, and that's been very successful.
We'll be back. Talk about the North Adams Lady Green Devils right after this as the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show continues here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking. Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show. Again, I'm Don Bolzano with Brett Spencer. It's the North Adams Lady Green Devils. They are the number 1 seed in the Southeast District, ranked in the state. They are 23-0, 13-0. They won the gold basketball for Shackford, going undefeated. This ball club is quick, balanced defense, and offense. And when I said I emphasize and offense, they get scoring from everybody. There is not a superstar on this ball club. They get all kinds of role players. They're averaging 54.7 points per game. They give up 32.1, 22.6 points differential. And Brett, a lot of people play really good basketball on this team, don't they?
My notes start off with team concept. I'd be disingenuous to the truth if I told you I thought we would be here with North Adams undefeated at this point in the year. I thought they were very young coming together, but they put it together quickly. They have any of three starters that can give you 20 points on any given night. Kinley Jones, Keaton Hupp, Laney Ruckle. Brand is their blue-collar player, and she's also going to contribute in that 7 points that we talked about on the other side. And then they also have a super sophomore in Caitlin Berger. It is two very well-matched ball clubs. North Adams has gotten the better of the first two games.
Well, and we talk about numbers. Sports guys are numbers guys. Catch this number, Brett. Fairfield holds their team, the opposing team, to 21.7 points less than they score. North Adams holds them to, 21.7. North Adams holds them to 22.6. There is 1 point margin separates these two ball clubs, and I think that represents what this matchup is.
I agree. There's really only one small separation between these two ball clubs, and that's in the free throw percentage. You're going to have Fairfield shooting at 61%. You're going to have North Adams shooting at 65%. Oftentimes, that's your difference in a game.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be back, and Brett will have Fairfield's roster followed by North Adams. But first, this as we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Hey, sports fan! Did you know the OHSAA is among the national leaders in social media? Check out the OHSAA's social media platforms for news, tournament information, accomplishments, helpful links, and all the items available in the fan guide, including photos, DVDs, and publications. Check out OHSAA Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. And who knows, you may be the next featured face.
McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
Welcome back again, Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. Yet to come today, well, tonight, North Adams, the boys' side of things, number 4 seed takes on number 5. Check that, excuse me. I'll get this right. They take on number 13, Belpre, tonight at North Adams High School. Brett Spencer and I will be there. Good Guys Radio TV will be there as well. You can watch it. You can listen to it. Do all those things. If you haven't checked it out, GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Good Guys Radio TV. And they'll be there tonight as well as today. If you'd like to watch, just tune in. We're about to have our announcements and the like. We've got lots of things happening. Tip-off is just around the corner. But for right now, let's take our final break on the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Begin your family camping adventure at Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales in Hillsboro, Ohio. Check out the all-new Coachman Clipper camping trailer. It's been engineered around one simple word: easy. Easy to set up, easy to store, easy to use, and most importantly, easy to enjoy. And weighing in at as little as 1,500 pounds, it can even be towed by a minivan or SUV. Sherwood carries the entire towable Coachman lineup, plus they've got a full-service center for all types of RVs and the largest parts and accessory store in the area. That's Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales, 1460 North High Street in Hillsboro.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, now time to take a look at the rosters. Here's Mr. Brett Spencer.
Big Gun Bulls, the Fairfield Lady Lions, they're going to have 13 on the roster. 2 seniors, 2 juniors, 6 sophomores, 3 freshmen. It's number 1, Jenny Trent. She's 5'3". She is a sophomore. Number 2, Kyla Thomas, a 5'9" freshman. She moves up to the tournament roster. Number 3, Haley Toll, a 5'10" senior. 5, that'll be Hannah Hamilton. She's 5'9". She's a sophomore. 5'8" junior, that'll be number 10, Caitlin Quickle. Cassie Miller, she wears the 11 jersey. She's a sophomore and stands 5'3" tall. 5'8" senior. You'll hear her name a lot tonight. Peyton McGee, she'll be wearing the 12 jersey. 14 is Jaden Drury. She's 5'6". She's a freshman. 5'6" junior is Faith Donnelly wearing the 15 jersey. 20, that's Riley Quickle, a 5'2" freshman. 5'7" sophomore, that's Maya Hamilton. She wears the 21 jersey. 22, that's Joby Hatton. I love the name. 5'8", she's a sophomore. Rounding out the roster, another 5'8" sophomore. That's Kelsey Clark wearing the 23 jersey. The coach is Mr. Josh Stackhouse, assisted by Jennifer Zenz, Rod Dunley. The trainer, Sydney Falconer. The North Adams Lady Green Devils, they're going to have 10 on the tournament roster. 3 seniors, 3 juniors, 4 sophomores, nobody moving up. They have 10 on the roster. It's number 1, McKenna Shelton. She's 5'6". She is a sophomore. Tatum Groom, she's 5'9". She's a sophomore and wears the 3 jersey. Another sophomore at 5'8". It's number 4, Carly Kennedy. 5 is Bria Stout. She's 5'7". She is a senior. A 6'1" sophomore, Caitlin Berger, wearing the 10 jersey. 11 is Keaton Hupp. She's a senior, stands 6'0" tall. 5'7" senior is Lainey Ruckle. She's your defensive specialist. She'll wear the 12 jersey. 13 is Harley Brand, a 5'8" junior. A 5'2" junior that can shoot lights out. Ms. Kinley Jones, she wears the 14 jersey. And 23, that's Taylor Shelton, the 5'8" junior. The coach, Mr. Rob Davis. He's assisted by Laney Davis, Taylor Jodry, Avery Harper, and Brady Johnson. The athletic director, that's Ms. Katie Reagan. The principal, Carl Berger, and the superintendent, Mr. Richard Sees.
Thank you very much. We've got time for one final break. We're back after this. Tip-off's up next here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. We just have tip-off, and it'll be North Adams going to our right, Fairfield to our left. You got starters there, Mr. Spencer?
I do. For the Fairfield Lady Lions, 2 seniors, 1 junior, 2 sophomores. It's Haley Toll, Hannah Hamilton, Peyton McGee, Faith Donnelly, and Joby Hatton. For North Adams, it's going to be 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a freshman, Caitlin Berger, Keaton Hupp, Laney Ruckle, Harley Brand, and Kinley Jones.
And while we're talking right there, they get it down underneath the basket to our right, and Caitlin Berger puts it up and in, and North Adams takes an early lead 2-0. Almost a steal. It is a steal. A turnover. Fairfield. Kinley Jones has the ball. She'll stop, swing it left side over to Huff. It's knocked out of bounds. Nice recovery there on the part of Hatton, but North Adams will, yes, they'll say it's off of North Adams, so they turn it back over, back-to-back turnovers for each ball club, and Fairfield will get it back.
Keaton Hupp was wide open in the corner. That's where Jones was going. Nice job by Hatton to get back, not only to deflect the pass, but knock it off a North Adams player.
Fairfield are visitors on the scoreboard there in their visitors' red uniforms, white numerals trimmed in black. North Adams, they're the home team, and they're in white uniforms, dark green numerals trimmed in gold. And if you've not checked it out, you can watch this. You wouldn't even have to have me describe that if you're watching Good Guys Radio TV. As the ball, they'll go into the corner now for a three-shot. It's Hamilton up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and back out top they'll go again. A three-shot. This is Hamilton again. Shot up, no good. This time Donnelly comes out with it. Little hook pass back out right side, and now McGee for a three-shot. And you know what's unusual about that, Brett, that North Adams gives up 3 attempts. Sequence.
3 attempts. They were in a zone. They weren't getting the box out on the rebound.
And they go inside to Berger. Berger puts a shot up. Nope. Rebound loose. She gets her own. Kicks it back out to Brand for a three-shot. No. Rebound backside. Keaton Hupp. Boy, they're going to let him play now. This is physical.
That's going to be North Adams getting 3 attempts as well on this possession.
Kinley Jones will have it out top now, as it looks like Fairfield's going to come out. As they'll go left side with the DeBrand. Back out top to Jones. 6:05 to go first quarter. As back out off the left side, Keaton Hupp. She'll load the three. It's a little short. Nope. Brand saves it, though. Back off of Fairfield. It'll be North Adams basketball.
There's that blue-collar player. Harley Brand knocks it off. Saves the out of bounds. Knocks it off a Fairfield player.
After the game, we'll sit down for the Adams by Adams County Regional Medical Families Medicine. As a shot put up off the left side by, that was put up there by Ruckel, I believe.
I think it was Berger put up the shot. That blocked was by Joby Hatton.
And Donnelly will put the ball in play for Fairfield. Nice crowd here. Remember, folks, this is a Saturday afternoon. People got lots of things to do, and it's girls basketball at its best. Donnelly dribbling into the paint, ball taken away. Jones has it, turnover again, Fairfield.
Kinley Jones gets the steal and then goes behind her back to keep them from stealing it right back.
Ruckel for a three, and both teams ice cold right now. As inside, Keaton Hupp puts it back up. She'll go to the foul line and shoot 2 foul shots. I think she got hit in the face. We're going to have a, yep, she took one in the nose. That doesn't feel very good. Well, it'll make your eyes water, won't it?
The scores table's looking, he said, the basket's good, there was no basket.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a different read on it, isn't it? 5:23 to go first quarter. It is North Adams leading 2-0.
It looked like it was going to drop, but it didn't drop. Looks like they're going to call that foul on Peyton McGee. Her first, team's first, game's first.
March 24th. It's the 38th annual Shack All-Star Game. C103 Shack All-Star Game. We'll be announcing the girls' team at halftime here during the Berry Chevrolet halftime. Make sure you listen in for that. Again, it's the C103 Shack All-Star Game at North Adams, March 24th. Keaton Hupp hits both of them. Makes it 4-0 now the score. 5:21 to go first quarter. McGee goes far right side. Donnelly in the corner. Back out to McGee. And they try to go in. They do. Shot up off the left side. Toll. Nope. Rebound. Ruckel. Back the other way, North Adams again. Hupp with the ball, back out to Ruckel. You talk about a hard defender. Now, what about Ruckel? As Keaton Hupp for a three-shot. Nope. Rebound back underneath and out of bounds it goes. Fairfield will keep it, though.
I agree with you. I mean, that's why I was saying 2 of the best 3 defensive players in the league are in this game. Peyton McGee, Laney Ruckel, and the other one I like is down in Ripley. Gracie, and I'm struggling with the last name right now.
Yes, it'll go down. The ball's loose, and who's going to have it? It'll stay with Fairfield on a hell ball. And it's interesting, the shooting right now, and you have to think it's the background. Neither team is used to these baskets right now, and the shooting is way offline.
Short. The shots are short. It's Gracie Taylor, by the way. It just came to me. Shot up by McGee from about 10 foot. It's going to be good. First 2 points of the game for the Fairfield Lady Lions.
North Adams leads 4-2. 4:37 to go in the first quarter. It's time for that H&R Block scoreboard update. H&R Block, your tax and financial partner of their office in West Union. And again, as I said, the score 4-2, North Adams. Jones has the ball, goes right side to Berger, wide open, lays it up and in for an easy 2 points. Make it 6-2.
That was just a fact that Faith Donnelly slipped on the floor. Berger wide open. Give Berger now 4 points in the game. She averages 5.2.
And back out top, they'll bring the ball to Hatton now. Shot again for a 3. This time it was Donnelly. Out of bounds it goes. Fairfield will keep it. At the half, our producer, Sarah Rigdon, will bring you the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update. Catch up to scores on today's biggest headlines. As inbounds, it comes to McGee. The cutter off the left side, I believe that was Hatton. It'll go out of bounds, but again off North Adams.
Player coming in for North Adams, that's going to be Tatum Groom. She's going to replace Caitlin Berger. Also going to check in for Fairfield. That is Cassie Miller. I always love when Tatum Groom's because she has a lot of energy, picks up the ball club a little bit.
As inbounds, they'll get it there to Donnelly. Into the corner, they go to Hatton. Back to Donnelly. North Adams isn't afraid to come out on anybody. They come all the way out wherever that ball is, as exhibited there by Keaton Hupp coming clear out to the trap area. They'll go to Donnelly. Donnelly a little stop and pop up and in. Make it 6-4. It's a 2-point ball game. North Adams with the lead and the basketball.
Faith Donnelly and Ms. Peyton McGee each have 2 points for the 4 that Fairfield now has on the board.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. That's in Snappy Tomato Pizza in West Union and Seaman. Proudly serve your families as a bounce pass behind the defense to Grooms. It's up and in. Make it 8-4, and North Adams is back up by 4. They're proud to sponsor this broadcast. Snappy. So much taste in a snap.
Straight old pick and roll. That's that play. Jones hits Grooms. He gets 2, and now North Adams with his turnover or steal. They're back on the move again.
Kenley Jones just picked her pocket. Has all happened, but coming back, a blocked shot. And I believe that was Donnelly that got back. It was either her or McGee. Nice block shot. Saved 2 points there. But again, another turnover Fairfield. 2:52 to go in our first quarter. 8-4 the score. It is North Adams leading. Now McGee for a 3-shot way out top, high off the back. And again, Brett, that ice-cold shooting just continues, doesn't it?
Right now they are 0 for 5 from beyond the arc is Fairfield, and 5 of their 7 shots have come from beyond the arc.
North Adams, on the other hand, not much better than that because they've been anything on the outside. It's just not been real comfortable for anybody today.
We haven't seen a 3 hit yet. North Adams 0 for 2 from beyond the arc.
And they'll go to Hupp. Left side they go to Grooms. Grooms drives in, puts a shot up. No. Rebound tipped around. McGee out with it. Fairfield will have it again. Trailing by 4, 8-4 the score. Off the right side, Donnelly. She'll find Hatton, but good defense there on the part of Grooms. She knocks it out of bounds.
Tatum Grooms came in with a little energy in this game. Quick 2 points, and then now the deflection in defense.
As Hatton puts it in play into McGee. 2:16 to go in our first quarter. I was going to end it way prematurely. Little runner by McGee makes it 8-6. Fairfield back within 2.
Nice job, Peyton McGee gathering her composure as the ball was almost stripped. She now has 4 points in the game.
Brand out off the wing. Down to Ruckel out top. And now to Brand again. And driving in left side. This time was Brand. The ball's knocked away. Groom saves it. Back to Hupp. Hupp at the left elbow for a quick shot up and in. Make it 10-6 now. North Adams back up by 4.
Keaton Hupp, her 4th point of the game, averages 13.2. In that last possession, Joby Hatton got her 3rd block of the game.
Left side. Over there, Cassie Miller. Bounce pass to Donnelly. Of the 2 teams, I would think North Adams probably goes deeper than Fairfield. Miller gets it on the left side, takes an extra step.
Only the 2nd turnover in the game for Fairfield. North Adams, they have 1 turnover thus far. Hey, Don Bowles. When I was 11 years old, I bought a horse. Her name was Cindy Black. The gentleman that sold her to me, sitting right behind me. Mr. Rich Graves, he and his wife, Nancy, started the Ponderosa up in Highland County. It was a pleasure when he called out my name.
Was it a good horse?
Oh, she was a great horse.
And we're going to get a player control foul against North Adams. we're talking there. Ruckel backs into the defense. She'll be called with it. 1 minute and 9 seconds to go first quarter. 10-6 the score.
You're exactly right. Laney Ruckel picks up that first foul. And the game's going to be Miss Carly Kennedy, and she will replace Laney Ruckel.
Second game today. Well, we'll be on the air about 6:30. We'll be announcing the boys All-Star team during that one. We're going to announce the girls C103 Shack All-Star game at halftime here in this game. Stay tuned and listen to that during our Barry Chevrolet halftime report. As Peyton McGee dribbles around, goes left side with it. With the ball, Toll off the elbow shot, no. Rebound, Kennedy. Excuse me, that was Grooms.
Nice defense by Kinley Jones to alter that shot.
Jones, little crossover, goes left side with it. Time to Kennedy.
Fairfield has remained in man-to-man defense while North Adams has been all zone this first quarter.
Off the left side again, Brand, little runner. No, shot up. Gee, 10-6 the score. She tries to find Donnelly. Donnelly was trying to get her attention and finally did. Good save down there by Grooms. Out ahead, Brand almost loses her footing, goes back out to Jones. Jones for a long three. It's up. No. We'll end the quarter. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
Prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Our business is helping you grow. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Maxler Tractor.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just in time to see North Adams turn the basketball over. Fairfield will have it as we begin the second quarter. 7:49 to go in our second quarter with the score 10-6. North Adams leading. Donnelly off the left side. We'll come back over to Miller, back to Donnelly. And McGee working off the baseline. She'll swing to the left side and find her in the left corner. She'll bring it back out. Bounce pass out top to Donnelly again. 7:30 to go in our first half. As Miller bounce pass left side to Hatton in the corner. They try to go inside and do shot up, and that was good defense again by North Adams. And we're going to get a foul against Fairfield as Grooms takes a tumble. I don't know who's more physical, Grooms, Kennedy, or Brand.
All of them, but right now Tatum Grooms has given them some great minutes off the bench. That foul's called on Haley Toll. That's her first. Team second.
You talk about taking it for the team now.
Oh, my.
Off the left side, Hupp for a three. Will we get our first rate? Nope. That one didn't go down either. Rebound tipped out, back out to Miller. Miller throws it ahead and disrupted again by Grooms. And now we'll get a foul going the other way.
North Adams is fortunate that Grooms did disrupt that pass because Fairfield had a player wide open underneath the basket.
Coming up to half, it's the Barry Chevrolet halftime report. Stay tuned as we give you the keys to the second half of the game. And today we're going to give you the 103 Girls All-Star team. McGee from the inbounds pass, it's up and in. It's a first three of the game. Make it 10-9, and Fairfield cuts that lead to 1.
Peyton McGee, 7 points. She's your leading scorer in the game.
Keaton Hupp out to Jones. Right side to Ruckle. Ruckle driving in for a shot. Nope. Good defense in underneath there by Fairfield. And the ball taken away back by Ruckle. She'll find Hupp underneath the basket. Up and in. Make it 12-9. And we talked about it, Brett, in pregame. These teams are all about defense.
All about defense.
Ahead Donnelly with the ball to McGee. Bounce pass there. They'll go back out to McGee again. Back out this time. Three shot by Miller. It's out. No, it was Toll, excuse me. Out ahead they find Hupp again. She's driving in. Shot up and in. Make it 14-9.
Keaton Hupp now 8 points. She takes over as the leading scorer. 14-9. North Adams on top. We're at the 6-minute mark in the second quarter.
And that is the largest. Well, cut that lead, McGee. Watch what I said. 14-12. McGee hits her second three in a row. Off the wing. This broadcast brought to you by First State Bank. More than a dozen locations across Southern Ohio, including Highland, Brown, and Adams County.
Peyton McGee, the first player to join the double-digit club. She has 10 in the game.
Hupp with a shot off the front left side, doesn't go down. Berger on a tip back up. It doesn't go down. The rebound will stay with North Adams. Make it 5:35 to go second quarter. North Adams up by 2, 14-12.
Hannah Hamilton back into the game for the Fairfield Lady Lions, 5'9" sophomore. She'll replace Haley Toll, a 5'10" senior.
Ruckle will put the ball in play underneath the North Adams basket. One of the coaches, they wanted one of the assistant coaches to sit down. They're not supposed to stand up.
Too many coaches standing over there.
Yeah, the coach, as Ruckle on the inside. Yeah, the varsity coach, the head coach, can stand up and coach all he wants to. And Berger, turnaround jumper, nope. Rebound, we'll get a foul called against, nope, it was off Fairfield. It'll be North Adams. It was not a foul. 5:27 to go in our first half. 14-12, North Adams up by 2. Ruckle inbounds there to led a little too far and stepped on the sideline.
North Adams now with their fourth turnover of the game. Back into the game is going to be Harley Brand for North Adams. She will replace Tatum Grooms. 14-12 the score, 5:26 to go in the second quarter. On top is the North Adams Lady Green Devils.
Again tonight, about 6:30, Brett and I will go on the air with our pregame report, and the ball tipped around. That's North Adams taking on Belpre. Boys start their tournament drive. The North Adams Green Devils do. You heard Fairfield boys last night defeat Sims Valley. Nice win for the Fairfield Lions. Shot up off the left side, no good. Kenley Jones on the rebound for North Adams. North Adams up by 2. Swings it right side to Ruckle. Ruckle. Skip pass back over to Hupp. Now in over to Brand. Brand shot no good. Rebound back out. And again, these baskets are just not being kind to either team, are they?
I agree. North Adams has decided to employ that famous trap that they have if they don't keep good spacing by Fairfield.
As another steal of the ball. Hatton has it on the floor, and it's around. Fairfield gets it back. Hatton has it, driving in, and we're going to get a foul against North Adams.
It will be and one. Joby Hatton with the basket. The foul is going to be called on Harley Brand. That is Harley Brand's first foul, team's third.
Fairfield, their first opportunity that they've had all day to take the lead. We got 4:30 to go here in the first half, and they do. Fairfield leads now 15-14 with 4:29 to go in our first half. It over.
Gumbels, is that the first lead of the game for Fairfield?
It is.
Thank you, sir.
It'll be Fairfield basketball off the turnover, and you can probably tell if you're watching Good Guys Radio TV, we're on the Fairfield side of things. You're looking across at North Adams. And by the way, we appreciate our producer-director, Mr. Brandon Rigdon, for Good Guys Radio TV. As McGee has it out off the wing, out almost into that trap area, working against Ruckle. Now to Hatton, now back out Donnelly. Yeah, she took an extra step. And that's one of those, I started saying earlier, Brett, when you went, yeah, you just look at it and you think,
Yeah, let me step in a little bit. Faith Donnelly, she commits the fifth team turnover for Fairfield. North Adams has 5 team turnovers as well. Everything is close, including the score, 15-14. Fairfield on top, 3:50 to go in the second quarter.
Kenley Jones swings it left side to Brand now as North Adams will get Hupp out top. She'll bring McGee with her to Jones. And back out again to Ruckel. And now to Hupp. 3:35 to go in our first half. North Adams trailing by 1 has the basketball. Fairfield gets it back off of a missed shot. Rebound back the other way, Miller, but it's almost knocked away. Donnelly gets it instead. And we're going to get timeout on the floor of Fairfield. We're back after this on 713 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
It's 15-14. Fairfield with their first lead of the ball game. And we're in first half action from Waverly High School. That's right, Waverly High School. We've done lots and lots and lots of tournament games here over the years. And again, we're here for the district championship Division III girls basketball. And as we went away there, Brett, a little bit of a little dust up between two players.
That's what we'll call it. That sounds like Cowboy Corner.
Yeah,
a little dust up. It was Harley Brand and Hannah Hamilton. Harley Brand's going to sit down for a little bit. Tatum Groom's back in the game for North Adams.
And shot up by Donnelly is no good, but she's going to go to the foul line and shoot 3.
Kenley Jones on the attempted box out instead commits the foul. It's going to be 3 free throws for Ms. Faith Donnelly. Faith Donnelly coming into this game is 55 for 90 from the free throw line on the season. That's 61.1%.
Let's give a shout out to Willie & Son Trucking. They bring you our post-game report. Stay tuned for stats, coaches' comments, and more following our ball game. Donnelly hits the first foul shot, puts her team up by 2. Make it 3 as she hits the second one.
Back into the game, I'm sorry, Don.
No, you're
right. Haley Toll's going to check back in for Fairfield.
17-14 the score. She can make it 18-14, and obviously that would represent the biggest lead of the game for Fairfield. She misses that one. Rebound Berger. That'll go to Jones. Jones dribbling ahead. Looking. Directs a little traffic. She brings Donnelly out with her. Now she'll go to Grooms. Get Ruckel cutting across now to Berger. She'll pop out top.
Kenley Jones only 1 shot in the game thus far, and that was as the first quarter horn blew.
And back to Jones. That's an interesting matchup over there between Jones and Hamilton. As back out will go to Grooms. Grooms back again to Ruckel. 2:37 to go. Now they get Berger out top. Berger, little step through, up and in. What a nice move by Caitlin Berger. She let the defense get behind her, make it 17-16. We're back to a 1-point ball game.
Caitlin Berger, her 6th point of the game. By the way, Don, I think I failed to tell the listeners of the fantastic referee crew. It's Kyle Gilmore, Chase Hiles, and Dave Hopkins.
And this is a very good crew. All 3 of these guys actually, there's a shot up for a 3 off the right side. Hannah Hamilton makes it 20-16, and Fairfield's back up by 4.
Hannah Hamilton, her first 3 points of the game. She averages 6.2 on the season.
Ruckel to Hupp out top. Right side to Ruckel. 1:53 to go in our first half. And it was knocked out of bounds by Fairfield. North Adams will get it back. Thanks to our season sponsors, including Farm Credit Mid-America, securing the future of rural communities. One home, one farm, one business at a time.
20-16 the score. Fairfield Lady Lions on top. 1:46 to go in the first half.
Up from the corner for a 3 shot. It's up, it's in. First three made here in the ball game by North Adams. 20-19 the score.
Keaton up now 11 points in the game.
McGee working out top, goes right side to Hamilton, back out to Donnelly. Back over right side, Hamilton for a three again, off the top, nope, rebound Ruckel. Minute 19 to go in our half. North Adams trailing by one, and we'll get a carry of the basketball and a turnover.
6th turnover on the North Adams Lady Green Devils, 4 in this second quarter. 1:13 to go in this first half, 20-19, Fairfield on top.
McGee will bring it across the floor, and she's matched up against Ruckel. Ruckel, arguably one of the best defenders in the league, if not the best. Boy, she plays defense.
I don't know if there's even an argument about that. She is incredible. So is Peyton McGee. They're on each other right now.
Yes, she'll dish it there to Hamilton. Hamilton, and it's knocked away by Berger. And now McGee ends up with it. Good recovery, McGee. And she'll go in, finds behind the defense, up and in. Haley Toll, Nice find by Peyton McGee.
Haley Toll, her first 2 points of the game, averages 7.1. Ruckel's got a nice little move in, get into Berger for 2 more.
And I was just about to tell you it was 22-19. Well, that makes it 22-21 now, as North Adams answers right back.
Both crowds getting into it right now.
Huge student section here, by the way, for North Adams over across the way. And they are very vocal, and we're going to get what?
I think they're going to call a foul on the floor, and I think they're going to call that on, well, I'm not sure.
I think it's going to be on Ruckel.
That is good. Laney Ruckel just picked up her second foul. Team's 5th. Right back in Harley Brand. She'll replace Laney Ruckel with those 2 fouls. We only have 5.1 seconds to go in this first half. 22-21, Fairfield on top.
Off the inbounds, McGee with a quick shot. Nope. Brand on the rebound. Down to 1 second at the half. Shot up. Nope. We'll take a break. Up next, the Berry Chevrolet halftime report here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Taste the snappy tomato pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com. You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by for 3. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Hey, sports fan! Did you know the OHSAA is among the national leaders in social media? Check out the OHSAA's social media platforms for news, tournament information, accomplishments, helpful links, and all the items available in the fan guide, including photos, DVDs, and publications. Check out OHSAA Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. And who knows, you may be the next featured face.
McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, the Barry Chevrolet halftime report. I'm Don Bowles, along with Mr. Brett Spencer. We are at Waverly High School. Second half action is just around the corner. It is North Adams versus Fairfield here. The score 22-21. Up next, the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio Update with Mrs.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallowesThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family at Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family at Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Begin your family camping adventure at Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales in Hillsboro, Ohio. Check out the all-new Coachman Clipper camping trailer. It's been engineered around one simple word: easy. Easy to set up, easy to store, easy to use, and most importantly, easy to enjoy. And weighing in at as little as 1,500 pounds, it can even be towed by a minivan or SUV. Sherwood carries the entire towable Coachman lineup, plus they've got a full-service center for all types of RVs and the largest parts and accessory store in the area. That's Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales, 1460 North High Street in Hillsboro.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
To prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Our business is helping you grow. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Bachelor Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
A halftime report. As promised, it's now time for Brett Spencer and I to announce the 2022-2023 C103 Shack Girls All-Star Team. Coaches, by the way, Rob Davis from North Adams, Ron Harris from White Oak, Sydney Pell from Peebles, and Josh Stackhouse from Fairfield. We'll start things off with an Eastern player, Riley Leonard, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go to North Adams. We're going to have Miss Keaton Hupp.
And West Union.
From Fayetteville, it's going to be Ann Murphy.
And now from Eastern, Mackenzie Dotson.
Miss Kaylee Tipton from Lynchburg Clay.
And Ashley Dunn from Manchester.
Lily McFarland from Peebles.
And Brooke Campbell from White Oak.
Bria Stout from North Adams.
And from North Adams as well, Laney Ruckle.
We've got Sarah Clark from Eastern.
And we've got Peyton McGee from Fairfield.
Back at the Fayetteville, we've got Faith Rossello.
And now it's Taylor Smith from Eastern.
Lynchburg Clay, it's going to be Kaylin Rich.
And from Fayetteville, Cassidy Feldhouse.
Ripley is going to be Riley Finn.
And rounding out the roster, Bree Price from Lynchburg Clay. And I hope we got them all.
I think Haley Toll, we may have missed Haley Toll
Haley
from
Toll
Fairfield.
from Fairfield. Congratulations, young ladies. We'll be announcing that as well on our news. There'll be an announcement going out to all of the schools. Those young ladies will play in an all-star game March 24th. Please join us for that, as it'll be a real great affair, as we'll give away $10,000 worth of scholarships at halftime. There'll be a hot shot contest, slam dunk contest, you name it, we got it. We're back after this. Barry Chevrolet halftime report here on C103 at Good Guys Radio TV.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com. You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Just in time to start the second half. That ends the Barry's Chevrolet halftime report. And Fairfield will have the ball working to our right here in this half. North Adams to our left. Fairfield leading 22-21. District Championship basketball from Waverly High School. I am Don Bowles along with Brett Spencer. And we certainly thank you for joining us here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. Now with the basketball, Fairfield, they'll go left side over there for a three-shot by Hamilton. It's up and in. And Fairfield takes a 25-21 lead to begin the second half here.
Hannah Hamilton, her second three-pointer. She has 6 points in the game.
Kinley Jones has it right out top, bringing Donnelly with her.
Kinley Jones, who averages 12 points a game, has yet to score in this game.
And Berger to Ruckle. Now it'll go to Keaton Hupp. Back out to Ruckle. Ruckle, little step through. Nice job. Ruckle puts it up and in, make it 25-23.
Great pump fake, Laney Ruckle to get 12 foot away and open.
And a missed shot off the right side. Ruckle on the rebound. Ruckle drives ahead. She'll work it outside. Dribbling in baseline. Forced a shot up. McGee on the rebound. And the ball in the backcourt, and we're going to get a foul. That's one of those excuse me fouls. Keaton Hupp was trying to get stopped and couldn't stop, but it's still a foul. It'll still go in the books, and Fairfield will have the basketball again.
Yeah, Keaton Hupp was trailing Peyton McGee. Peyton stopped real quick. Keaton ran into her, kind of like a car accident from behind. Keaton Hupp gets the foul, her first.
Assured clear distance.
Assured clear distance, that's what they call it, yeah.
McGee, 3-shot up off the wing, and she buries it. And I'll tell you what, the momentum is right now in the home of Fairfield. And we got timeout North Adams. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV at C103.
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by O'Connor for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Hey, sports fan! Did you know the OHSAA is among the national leaders in social media? Check out the OHSAA's social media platforms for news, tournament information, accomplishments, helpful links, and all the items available in the fan guide, including photos, DVDs, and publications. Check out OHSAA Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. And who knows, you may be the next featured face.
North Adams with the basketball, the opposite end of the floor. As I said, North Adams going to our left here in this half, trailing 28-23 the score. Ruckel, little hook pass down to Berger. Berger in trouble, back out and go to Brand. Brand working against Hatton there. Brand loses the ball away, turnover. We'll go back the other way, Hamilton this time to McGee. 6:05 to go, third quarter. Join Ben Higgins. Game days 4:45 and immediately preceding our broadcast, Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update. Excuse me. The pregame report brought to you by Ron Lynch, financial advisor at Edward Jones Investments in Maysville, and as well as Peebles Save-A-Lot. The support we appreciate from both of those all season long. To go right side. Over there now to Toll. Toll driving in, shot up, she's fouled. She'll shoot two.
I think Keaton Hupp got the block, but I think the body, Brand may have gotten her with the body. It was Brand. Brand just picked up her second foul. Team second for North Adams. Going to the free throw line is going to be Haley Toll. She's a 51.1% free throw shooter. She has 2 points on the evening.
28-23 the score as a foul shot up and in. Now, if you're a Fairfield fan, you're, I don't know, depending on which way you look at this. Fairfield has lost twice already this season to North Adams. If you're a North Adams fan, gee, you're sitting there saying, wow, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. And I think either way, I'm not sure. I don't like these teams playing each other 3 times. 30-23 as she hits a foul shot. Both these teams, we'd like to have seen both these teams at district finals against other teams. As Berger, ball loose, back out to Ruckel. Ruckel, little stutter step to the left. Back to Keaton Hupp for a 3. It's up, no, rebound tipped around. Who's going to have it? Hamilton has it off the right side.
Don't have no facts to back this up, but my guess would be North Adams has not faced a 7-point deficit this season with their undefeated record. We have a 10-second call turnover on Fairfield as they brought the ball up nonchalantly.
30-23 the score. I would venture to agree with you. I don't know that, but I would bet that North Adams has rarely trailed at all in a ball game all season. They come in here undefeated as Jones. And, of course, we're way early in this ball game, so it's still anybody's game, but it is an interesting look. Fairfield is, as Grooms gets a leaner off the left side, and that lead has been cut to 5 now, 30-25. It is Fairfield with 4:43 to go in our third quarter.
Tatum Grooms just back into the game. Another turnover by Fairfield. She replaced Caitlin Berger, who got something up there in the mouth, and they're tending to it. She's pretty well ready to get out.
This coverage sponsored by Southern State Community College. Visit sscc.edu to begin your pathway to completion today. Jones goes right side to Ruckel. Ruckel looking, little drive off the baseline, and we're going to get what? A foul against Fairfield.
Going to call that foul on Haley Toll. That's going to be her second. I'm sorry, they changed that to Hannah Hamilton. That's her first. Team's first in the second half for Fairfield.
And back in the corner goes to Ruckel. Back to Jones and to Ruckel. As Grooms is trying to get posted up on the inside, not successful with that. Jones back again to Ruckel. Ruckel at the baseline, shot up, partially blocked. Good defense there on the part. I believe that was Hamilton got a hand on that. McGee on the rebound. Out ahead right side, Donnelly. And then back to McGee.
Ruckel has consistently gotten the first good step on the Fairfield defense, but then they collapse. Nice block by Fairfield.
Now McGee has it again. Working out. She'll go underneath for a scoop shot. Nope. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be off Fairfield. It'll be North Adams ball.
30-25 is the score. Fairfield Lady Lions on top of the North Adams Lady Green Devils. 3:39 to go in this third quarter. We have another substitution. That's going to be Cassie Miller checking in. She'll replace Hannah Hamilton.
Join us before each and every game as we bring you the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. That's presented by Southern Hills Community Bank, featuring 8 locations across Adams, Brown, and Highland County. As North Adams with the ball, Ruckel kicks it right side to Jones for a 3-shot. It's up, and if you're a North Adams fan, they needed that desperately. Make it 30-28. It's a 2-point ball game. Not just that it's 3 points, but it's the fact that North Adams finally hits a 3. They have been ice cold. Now Fairfield, let's see if Fairfield can push back. And I said it earlier, boy, I wish these two teams weren't playing each other here. I want both of these teams to move on.
I'm with you, Don Bowles. Yeah, Kinley Jones, not only did she get her first 3-pointer, she got her second foul as well.
McGee again out top, her team up by 2. 3:11 to go, third quarter. It'll go there to Toll. And now a shot by Donnelly. It's up and in, and a foul.
Nice recovery by Faith Donnelly. It looked like it was going to be a steal. Instead, it turns out she won that foul going against Tatum Grooms. That's her first.
And it's time again for that H&R Block scoreboard update. Brought to you by Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block in West Union. The score is 32-28. Fairfield leading, and make it 33-28 as she hits a foul shot.
Faith Donnelly allowed 3 for 4 from the free throw line. She has 7 points in the game.
Ruckel with the ball out off the wing. Working off the screen by Grooms. Might have gotten by with a moving screen. Little hook pass, tried to go inside, taken away, steal. Donnelly has it. Turnover again, North Adams. Bounce pass behind the defense, up and in. Haley Toll makes it 35-28. And we're back to that 7-point lead again.
Haley Toll just simply beating the defenders back. Normally that does not happen with North Adams. Kinley Jones puts up another 3-pointer.
And Brand gets it. They'll find Grooms off of the rebound, but she's fouled. And that's going to be on the floor, I believe. That is not necessarily a bad foul, because that was going to be 2 points.
Cassie Miller got her money's worth on that foul, plus she saved the basket. 7-point lead for the Fairfield Lady Lions, 35-28. We still have right at the 2:30 mark in the third quarter.
Inbounds that go to Hupp. Hupp, bounce pass behind the defense, ball loose on the floor again. Another turnover. As 7-point lead. Fairfield a chance to extend it even further here. McGee dribbling around off the right side. Bounce pass right side to Donnelly. Donnelly. And back out to Miller. Miller working against Brand. The ball taken away. Turnover. We'll go back the other way.
Oh, a little push there by Cassie Miller. Recovery foul. Cassie Miller picks up 2 quick fouls. That is the third team foul on Fairfield in the second half. North Adams with 4 team fouls. North Adams trailing by 7, 35-28 to the Fairfield Lady Lions.
Stick around after the final buzzer as we wrap up the game with stats, comments, and much more with the Willie & Son Trucking post-game show. Kinley Jones dribbles down the floor to Ruckel off the right side. She passes. Now they'll find Grooms in underneath, but it's knocked away. That's a pass they continue to try to run, but it's almost like Fairfield knows what they're doing, and they sniff it out every time.
Yeah, it's almost like Fairfield has baited some of those passes and have gotten into the passing lane very quickly.
And it comes to Grooms, back out to Hupp. Hupp back over again to Ruckel. And Ruckel back out to Hupp again. A minute 33 to go in third quarter. 35-28. Fairfield leads. Brand at the elbow. Turnaround jumper. Nope. Rebound. McGee comes down with it.
Great move by Brand. Just couldn't get that shot to drop.
And down underneath, the shot put up and in. And that'll extend this lead to 9. As the shot put up and in by Toll. Make it 37-28. And Fairfield is owning the third quarter.
That last possession, North Adams stood around, just sitting around the perimeter.
And it'll be North Adams ball underneath their own basket as it was knocked out of bounds by Fairfield.
37-28, 9-point lead. Fairfield Lady Lions over North Adams Lady Green Devils. We're at the 1 minute mark, third quarter.
Brand to Jones to Hupp. Back to Jones again. Off the screen set by Hupp. Now to Brand. And a three shot by Brand. It's up, it's good.
Oh, did North Adams need it? Harley Brand delivered. She averages 7 points a game. That's her first three.
40 seconds to go. Third quarter. McGee with the basketball. Her team up 37-31, excuse me. And McGee dribbles out top.
Fairfield has done a very nice job setting high screens to free up both Donnelly, but especially McGee.
And off of the screen set there by Hatton. Goes to Miller, down to 11 seconds. 6-point lead, Fairfield. Donnelly has it to McGee. McGee off the right side. Tries to go in, and we're going to get a player control foul.
Peyton McGee is going to pick up that foul. That is her second.
And with 1.3 seconds to go in the quarter, trailing by 6, North Adams gets the ball back.
Usually they talk about 2.2 seconds you need. Fairfield's going to pick up full court pressure.
Keaton Hupp inbounds to Ruckel. Ruckel at the half court shot. Nope, we'll be back. Fourth quarter's up next on this C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 6-point ball game. Fairfield, the Lady Lions leading the North Adams Lady Green Devils 37-31. In that quarter, it was Fairfield outscoring North Adams 15-10. When we began the quarter, Fairfield led by 1. Of course, now they lead by 6. North Adams will put the ball play right here in front of us to Ruckel. It goes. Ruckel dribbling around off left side now to Brand. Back to Ruckel it goes. Again, 37-31, Fairfield with the lead. Jones, right side to Brand. Brand for a wide open three, but it's off the mark. Rebound back to Hatton, to McGee, to Hatton, to Donnelly. Donnelly, nice jump catch, and a jump stop, I should say.
Still man-to-man by North Adams. Ruckel on McGee. That's your big matchup on the floor right now.
As Miller has the basketball. Thought about loading it, didn't. She'll go left side to McGee. McGee, 3-shot up, no. Rebound tipped around. And who's going to end up with a block by a referee? Shot up and a foul.
Instead of bringing that ball down, North Adams decided they were going to try and kick it out while in the air. Instead, it ended up being a turnover. Now you have Fairfield at the line. Haley Toll, 2 for 2 on the evening from the free throw line. For the season, she shoots 51.1%.
You North Adams fans, you're probably aware that the Groves family had a house fire earlier this evening. Well, there's going to be a silent auction and a raffle and all kinds of things to try to raise some money tonight to support their tragedy at North Adams High School. If you're planning to attend that game, take a little extra cash with you and see if you can't pitch in. First foul shot is up and no good. Second foul shot is good. Make it 38-31. We will be there as well. It'll be Brand off the right side, goes into Ruckle. Ruckle shot up. Nope, she'll be fouled. She'll shoot two. But again, that's at the North Adams game. Good Guys Radio TV and C103 will be there tonight. Make sure you are too. If you can't, again, you can listen to the game on C103. And if you've not checked it out, go to your smartphone, your tablet, your TV, whatever. And you can watch Good Guys Radio TV. Just go to goodguysradiotv.com. Goodguysradiotv.com, as Ruckle's first foul shot is no good.
Lenny Ruckle is the leading free throw shooter on this ball club, 73.1%. She does miss the first. Back of the game is going to be Caitlin Berger. She will replace Tatum Grooms for the North Adams Lady Green Devils.
38-31 the score. As the foul shot rims out, she misses both of them. The score will remain a 7-point margin. Fairfield leading. McGee ahead, left side to Hatton, swings it back over to Donnelly. Then far left side for a quick shot. Hamilton, it's up, it's good.
Hamilton, wow.
What ball reversal. And Fairfield leads by 10. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family at Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family at Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Begin your family camping adventure at Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales in Hillsboro, Ohio. Check out the all-new Coachman Clipper camping trailer. It's been engineered around one simple word: easy. Easy to set up, easy to store, easy to use, and most importantly, easy to enjoy. And weighing in at as little as 1,500 pounds, it can even be towed by a minivan or SUV. Sherwood carries the entire towable Coachman lineup, plus they've got a full-service center for all types of RVs and the largest parts and accessories store in the area. That's Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales, 1460 North High Street in Hillsboro.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, and what a basketball game this is, as Fairfield has now jumped out to a 10-point lead. These two teams have met twice already this season. They met the first game of the year. North Adams won that 51-37. They met again on January 12th, and Fairfield again fell to North Adams 54-32. But now it's Fairfield in charge. They're up by 10 with 6:34 to go here in the fourth. Shot off the right side is up. Nope. Rebound underneath. What are we going to get?
Kinley Jones up the baseline. She got her defender on her hip. That foul is going to be called on Faith Donnelly. For Faith Donnelly, that's her first, team 6. Next foul committed by Fairfield will put North Adams on the line for the simple bonus. Kinley Jones, a 72.7% free throw shooter, 24 for 33 on the season.
The winner of this ball game goes on to play at Logan High School in the Sweet 16 regional semifinals. First foul shot by Jones is up, no good.
For North Adams, two best free throw shooters on the team, Ruckle and Jones. They are now 0 for 3 from the free throw line, unusual for them.
As Jones' second foul shot, she makes it. Make it 41-32. They'll cut that lead back to 9 now. Fairfield with the basketball. Ahead, Hatton. And down underneath to Hamilton, back out, and Donnelly can't hang on. And boy, they've thrown her some hot passes that she's caught. That one, she just couldn't get a handle on it.
That one's a little bit behind her, but you're right. She's nice jump catches on balls that look like otherwise they were going to be turnovers.
Kinley Jones goes right side with it to Ruckle. Ruckle dribbling around there. Jones out top now. Left side to Brand again. And Fairfield has done a great job denying the inside.
Keaton Hupp's been held scoreless in this second half. Good defense by Fairfield.
As dribbling in, Ruckle shot, nope, rebound out of bounds. It'll be North Adams basketball.
Ruckel consistently is beating her defender off the dribble. Just can't get it to drop on that occasion.
The winner of this game comes back and plays on Wednesday. That'll be at Logan High School. They'll play either Portsmouth West or Portsmouth for a chance to move to the Elite Eight. 5:51 to go in the ball game. 41-32. It is Fairfield up by 9. North Adams with the ball inbounds at their end of the floor in the corner. And in they finally get it to Jones. And we'll have a turnover as standing on the baseline was Jones. So it'll go back to Fairfield.
Nice job, Peyton McGee, picking up Kenley Jones. Good sportsmanship.
Donnelly has the ball for Fairfield, the Lady Lions. Under first-year coach Josh Stackhouse.
That last turnover by North Adams, their 10th in the game.
Hatton back out to McGee now, being defended there by Ruckel.
5:30 to go in this fourth quarter, and Fairfield has decided they're going to spread it out a little bit.
And listen to C103 anywhere, anytime. Just download the free app, or even go to Alexa and say, Alexa, let me listen to C103 Country. Ahead, right side, Donnelly. And this is critical if they're successful with this. And what are we going to get? We're going to get a foul away from the basketball against Fairfield, I believe.
I believe so. There's going to be Haley Toll pushing off on Caitlin Berger. Haley Toll just picked up her 3rd foul. That is the team's 7th.
We'll honor one outstanding athlete as a Snappy Tomato Pizza and West Union Seaman player of the game right after the final buzzer. Jones at the midcourt. Dribbles ahead. Crossover dribble. Gets Brand as she pops out top. Little hook pass underneath there, Berger, and we'll get a foul.
Caitlin Berger is going to be fouled by Hannah Hamilton. It will be the simple bonus. Hannah Hamilton just picked up her 2nd. Team's 8.
Fairfield still 2 fouls away to go into the bonus.
Caitlin Berger, first trip to the free throw line. She shoots 55.6% from the free throw line, 10 for 18 on the season.
Berger's first foul shot, pops out, doesn't go, but Jones will get the rebound, but she'll also get a foul as she used a little more physicality than she should have to get that rebound.
Use that left wing to try and get some space between her and the other rebounder. She'll pick up the foul instead. For Kenley Jones, that's her 3rd foul. Back in the game, Tatum Groom, she'll replace Harley Brand for the North Adams Lady Green Devils, who trail by 9. 41-32 to the Fairfield Lady Lions.
Thanks again to our season sponsors, include Health Source of Ohio as driving ahead left side with McGee. Misses the shot, Berger on the rebound. Berger coming the other way. Bounce pass ahead, right side to Grooms. Grooms on the baseline. In trouble, has the ball knocked away. North Adams will keep it. Health Source of Ohio providing a unique and comprehensive approach to health right in your community.
Leading scorer for Fairfield, Peyton McGee, 13 points in the game. Leading scorer for North Adams, that's Keaton Hupp with 11 points.
And Hupp with the basketball now to the corner. Ruckel for a 3-shot. Nope. Pops off the rim. Rebound Hatton. Out ahead to Donnelly. Bounce pass out ahead. Good job Ruckel getting back to disrupt that. With 4:32 to go in our 4th and final quarter, it's time for that final H&R Block scoreboard update. H&R Block and West Union, your tax and financial partner. The score is Fairfield 41, North Adams 32. And dribbling left side, McGee. Back over right side, Hamilton for a 3-shot. It's up. Nope, that one won't stay down. Rebound, though, on the backside, Toll. And we'll get a foul against North Adams.
Caitlin Berger going to pick up that foul. She reached in for the steal. For Caitlin Berger, that is just her 1st foul, but that is the team's 7th. Both teams now at the line for the simple bonus. Haley Toll back at the free throw line. She's 3 for 4 from the free throw line, has 9 points in the game.
And the foul shot, no. Rebound, Keaton Hupp. Hupp, right side to Jones. Long 3 out off the wing. Nope. Rebound tipped around. Who's going to have it? It'll be North Adams' ball. All kinds of bodies hitting the floor on that one. 41-32 again. It is. North Adams with the basketball. Fairfield with the lead. Ruckel inbounds to Berger. Berger off the right side, back to Hupp. Hupp in the corner, Ruckel. Ruckel, little dribble drive into the paint. Up and in.
Lady Ruckle finally gets one of those to drop, her 4th point of the game.
41-34, that lead is cut to 7. 3:55 to go in the ball game. McGee out top.
Big defensive stand for North Adams on this possession.
Donnelly shot up, no good. Rebound Jones. Jones out ahead. Tries to find Ruckle and throws it away.
Turnover number 11 for North Adams. Harley Brand checks back to the game. She will replace Tatum Grooms. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back after this on the Good Guys Radio TV network.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
.34 is the score. Fairfield has the basketball. They lead by 7 here with 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go in our ball game. As Fairfield will put the ball in play underneath the North Adams basket. North Adams going to come out and show full court pressure. You have to believe they're going to go into that trapping defense they like. That's exactly what they do. As now we'll get a foul in the backcourt. And Caitlin Berger got him money's worth, didn't she?
That's good. That last foul, Caitlin kind of questioned how she picked up the foul. That one she couldn't question. Again, both teams now in the simple bonus. Third foul on Caitlin Berger. Both teams with 18 fouls. Hannah Hamilton, she's going to go to the line, and Hannah Hamilton shoots 50% from the free throw line.
Winner of this game moves on to play in the Sweet 16. Regional semifinal basketball. She misses the foul shot. Keaton Hupp on the rebound. North Adams trailing. Ruckle with the ball. As Hatton doing a real nice job driving, cutting off that as Berger. Bounce pass backside to Brand, up and in. 41-36 now.
Nice weak side pass over to Harley Brand. Her 5th point of the game. 5-point lead as well, 41-36.
And that'll crank the North Adams audience, and we're going to get a double dribble and a turnover. And suddenly the North Adams fans are on their feet as their team has cut this lead to 5. They will put the ball in play on the other end of the floor.
Tatum Grooms back to the game for North Adams. She'll replace Caitlin Berger with those 3 fouls. North Adams has not gone as deep onto the bench as they normally do.
Kenley Jones down underneath finds Grooms, and a block shot. I believe that was McGee. Got a hand on that. Out ahead they'll find Donnelly. Donnelly back out to McGee. 2:49. That was a big stop for Fairfield.
Big stop. Stat sheets say that Peyton McGee has 19 blocks on the season. I believe I've seen every one of them.
And there's a foul out away from the basket, but it doesn't matter because both teams are now in the simple bonus. And Peyton McGee will go to the foul line. Her team up 41-36 with 2:42 to go, and she'll shoot the simple bonus.
Laney Ruckle picks up her 3rd foul. Peyton McGee, she does everything well. She shoots. She missed it, 77.5% from the free throw line.
You jinxed her, Brett Spencer. Jones ahead, right side to Brand, back out to Jones. Left side now to Ruckle. Ruckle will go baseline. Little dribble drive. She'll bring it back out. Still a lot of time in the ball game. Hupp has the ball now. Being closely guarded by McGee. She drives in off the right side for a shot, up and in.
Wow, how about that pressure shot with Peyton McGee on her hip. Keaton Hupp now 13 points in the game. She ties Peyton McGee for the leading scorer.
41-38 the score as Fairfield with the ball in the corner. It goes to Hamilton, and it's almost knocked away. Donnelly ends up with it. Donnelly with a quick shot up. No, rebound, Jones. North Adams trailing by 3, gets the ball back. Minute 57 to go. Ahead right side, Ruckel. Wide open three. Can she get it to go? She does. We're tied. 41-41. We've got timeout, Fairfield. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Back and the ball game is tied. Fairfield led by as many as 10, 41-31. North Adams has been on a 10-0 run to tie this game at 41 all. Fairfield will have the ball with 1:49 to go in our ball game. They'll have it on the opposite end of the floor. It comes into Donnelly, back to McGee. No surprise there as North Adams has dropped back into full court pressure. Hatton has the ball. In a little trouble, and the ball knocked away, but McGee will recover it. Back to Donnelly, back to McGee again, down to minute 35. Again, game is tied, 41 all. Dribbling around out top, McGee. McGee works against Ruckel, down to minute 24. Fairfield very patient right now. No problem waiting for the last shot as they go there to Toll. And the ball knocked away. It's stolen by North Adams. Out ahead, they've got Keaton Hupp. Driving in, North Adams misses the shot, but on the follow, Grooms puts it up and is fouled.
Boy, has Tatum Grooms given them some great minutes off the bench tonight. That foul is going to be called on Haley Toll. That's now her fourth. It's a two-shot foul. And I believe that's the both teams now with 9 team fouls.
Yes, next shot, most foul, both of them are going to go to the double bonus anyway. 1:07 to go as Tatum Grooms can put her team ahead here for the first time in the quarter. And the first foul shot, no.
Tatum Grooms, a 52.4% free throw shooter. She has 4 points on the evening, 0 for 1 from the free throw line.
Grooms at the foul line will get a second foul shot.
Everybody looking around right now toward you, Don Bowles.
Yeah, I don't know what this is about.
What'd you do?
I don't know, but she makes the foul shot, and North Adams takes a 42-41 lead. And we'll take a quick break. We're right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, they did not call timeout. We thought they would, and we're going to get timeout now. Now they'll call timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
We come back after that timeout. North Adams leading by 1 now, 42-41. The first time they have led here in the second half. And they took that lead with 1:49 to go. Fairfield has the ball. They'll put it in play right here in front of us, I believe, won't they, Brett? Nope, they're going to do it on the end line. They'll Fairfield will put the ball in play, trailing by 1 with 57.7 seconds to go in the ball game. Inbounds, they go to McGee. McGee dribbling around out top. I can't imagine that they wait for the last shot. Now they go to Hatton, to Hamilton. You got to think they're going to go to Donnelly or McGee. Down to 43 seconds. They'll take the first shot they get, though. Donnelly out top.
The other one you got to watch is Hannah Hamilton. She has 3 3-pointers in the game.
Yes, she has had a really nice game. McGee has it down to 30 seconds. Dribbling in is McGee for a shot. Nope, rebound. Keaton Hupp has it. And we're going to get a foul in the backcourt, and I believe it'll be Hupp going to the foul line to shoot 2 with 24.9 seconds to go.
That foul is going to be called on Peyton McGee. That's now her third. Again, as Don said, both teams in the double bonus. How about Keaton Hupp quitting the earth there for a while? She got way up on that rebound.
She did. 42-41 is the score with 24.9 seconds to go in our ball game. Faith Donnelly again positioned right here in front of us as Keaton Hupp will shoot 2 foul shots. Her team up by 1, and she misses the first.
Keaton Hupp shoots 65.3% from the free throw line. She's now 1 for 3 on the evening.
We have seen some great basketball games here at Waverly High School. This will go down into history as one of the best. And she hits a second one. Her team up now by 2, 43-41, 24.9 seconds to go. We've got timeout. We're back after this. Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Score is 43-41. North Adams leads by 2. Fairfield has the basketball as we return here with 24.9 seconds to go in the ball game.
Don Bowles, I'm going to speak for myself and Mr. Brandon Rigdon up there. Thanks for letting us come along with you. This is great stuff.
Oh, I'm the one that's these kids just make it so much fun. McGee with the basketball in the backcourt. Dribbling around, finds Donnelly ahead. Donnelly off the right side. Down to 17 seconds. Donnelly hands it off to McGee. We're down to 13. Back to Donnelly. Donnelly dribbling around again. Down to 9. Now steal the basketball, Brand. Brand dribbling ahead. Throws to Jones. Jones, we're down to 3 seconds. North Adams is going to win this ball game. Oh, my goodness.
They're going to say a foul was committed about 1.2 seconds, I believe, on the clock.
And North Adams is going to go to the foul line, leading by 2.
Jones will go to the free throw line.
How
about that, Don Bowles? I call 1.2 seconds.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good. What a battle between these two basketball teams. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Josh Stackhouse, the Fairfield Lady Lions, they have given it absolutely everything they've got. Kenley Jones will go to the foul line. Would you say 1.2?
I did.
You're wrong. They did 1.3.
Kenley Jones, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, has 4 points on the evening, shoots 72.7% from the free throw line.
Kenley Jones at the foul line, as Brett said, 1.3 seconds to go. One foul shot, it's still a one-possession game. She misses it. Even if she makes this, it's still a one-possession game.
Don, if you remember, the first half ended with 1.3 seconds and possession.
She'll get a second foul shot. Brand on Donnelly. Donnelly is the person that they're going to go to for this shot if they can have any chance at all. Jones with the foul shot, misses it. Rebound down. And we've got timeout with a half a second on the clock. We're going to keep it right here. Technically, it is possible, but Brett, they're going to have to put it in play either on the end line or right over on the side court in front of North Adams. And that's what Rob Davis is asking right now. They're going to say down in the corner, I think is what they're going to say. And Brett, it's 0.8. They're going to put 0.3 of a second back up there. It's going to be a pass and a shot, right?
It's going to be a pass and a shot, and it is what both teams struggle from the free throw line. 4 for 13 by North Adams, and 5 for 12 by Fairfield.
You and I talked about in the open about defense. This has not been an offensive performance by either ball club. This has been about defense.
Absolutely.
And
what offense there has been generated by the defense.
And they're going to look for Hamilton. Hamilton out top is out here in front of me. Haley Toll on the opposite side. Inbounding the ball is going to be Hatton. They're going to go to McGee or Donnelly just outside the foul line. Somebody is going to try to make a long shot. We've got another timeout, and again, we'll keep it here as Coach Rob Davis just wanted to see what they were going to do. And they came out, basically, they were going to defend the basketball. Which is, again, most of you probably know, during a regular game, you don't usually defend the basketball. It gives you a double team on somebody. But I agree with that. I think I would energetically defend the basketball with this time on the clock.
Yeah, I'm surprised North Adams had nobody out in the center field back as a good safety on a long pass. We'll see if they approach it again that way.
Let's see if he corrects it this time. Yeah, they're going to put Berger with her long arms, big wingspan on the ball. And what you do, she just has to feather touch it. She doesn't even have to really do anything, just disrupt that pass slightly. And this is going to have to be a perfect play. But Fairfield, the way they have played, it's not out of the question. The Lady Lions, what a basketball game they have played. As again, they're going to line up pretty much the same play as Hatton again is going to put the ball in play. This time they're going to bring Toll and Hamilton to the center of the court. Now they're going to move them down a bit. Again, Berger on the basketball. Hatton will inbound it. 0.8 of a second to go. Hatton with the basketball, looking. Finally, she throws it in, and that's the ball game. And North Adams is going to win on a comeback. 43-41. It'll be North Adams winning the district championship. And, wow, it is tough to be excited but not be excited. Fairfield Lady Lions, wow, what a heartbreaker for them. We would love to see them going on the regionals, but instead it'll be North Adams, who we would love to see going as well. We didn't want either one of these teams to lose. What a tough game for Fairfield. What a great game for North Adams. We'll be back. Up next, it's the Willie & Son Trucking postgame show here.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com. You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by Shiner for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Hey, sports fan! Did you know the OHSAA is among the national leaders in social media? Check out the OHSAA's social media platforms for news, tournament information, accomplishments, helpful links, and all the items available in the fan guide, including photos, DVDs, and publications. Check out OHSAA Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. And who knows, you may be the next featured face.
McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their their services.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Basketball game this was, as these two teams have met 3 times this season. Yes, you heard me correctly. 3 times these two teams have played each other. They met the first game of the season, and it was North Adams winning at 51-37. That was back on November 21st. They met again on January 12th, and Fairfield again took it on the chin, this time 54-32. But talk about a game plan, and Brett, Josh Stackhouse did his homework, didn't he?
Oh, my goodness. Stackhouse especially. And they keyed on Hupp. They held her to 13. She averages 13. Well, they held her to 14, excuse me. And did a nice job on Kenley Jones. And their defense was a nice job on how they were rotating on defense as well.
Well, and this is a ball club that North Adams isn't in the league. Fairfield goes undefeated in the league. Fairfield wins the gold ball. Fairfield wins the SHAC Championship Division I, and Fairfield probably ends up a 1 or 2 seed.
Yeah.
And if you're a Fairfield fan, you can always say, "Oh, it's what it could have been." This is the way sports works, folks. It's just it is what it is. You know, you face who you face. North Adams, on the other hand, they should give Fairfield a mighty thank you. Why? Because they tested them mightily tonight, and North Adams is now prepared to move on and play some of the best basketball teams in the state as they move to the regional semifinals. You can hear them in the background. That's the North Adams fans saluting their players as Fairfield just now received all of their, each one of them received a medal, and each one of them and a trophy for a district semifinal matchup. And I like what's happening. Fairfield Lady Lions staying on the floor, watching North Adams. You know, often the teams disappear into the locker rooms, and it's really cool. It's good sportsmanship that Josh Stackhouse keeps these players out there now, as North Adams is now being awarded their medals. They will be the district champions, Southeast District, from here in Waverly, and they will move on to play in regional semifinal action in a game they will face either Portsmouth West or Portsmouth. That game taking place today as well. We won't know that until later today. But again, North Adams will move on. They will play on Wednesday, March 1st. That game will be at 8 p.m. at Logan High School. From Logan High School, and it will be, of course, you'll hear that here on C103. Don't forget, tonight we've got North Adams boys taking on Belpre as well. As again, you can hear them announcing the players in the background. It's North Adams receiving the district championship medals and the district championship trophy as well. Also tonight, don't forget, on our sister station, it'll be Lynchburg Clay taking on Northwest at Northwest. Carl Snyder, Craig Campbell will bring you that. Once again, it will be Lynchburg Clay taking on Northwest, the Northwest Mohawks. Lynchburg Clay a number 9 seed, Northwest an 8 seed. That'll be at 7 p.m. on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge. And of course, that North Adams game between North Adams and Belpre, the boys game tonight, will be on not only C103, but it will also be on Goodguysradiotv. We have individual and team stats for both ball clubs. We're going to have a conversation with Coach Rob Davis, and I believe Coach Josh Stackhouse will be out to talk to us as well. And we will see, but we'll have our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game to be presented. We will also be have our Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show, and that will follow the activities here. As again, the ceremonies continue out on the floor, and those of you watching on Good Guys Radio TV, you can see that. North Adams fans, but some of the Fairfields fans still sitting here, I think a little bit stunned as I think I would be as well. Brett, that's one of the more interesting comebacks we've seen in a long, long time. In the beginning of the fourth quarter, Fairfield led 41-31, and it was a 10-0 run that I didn't see coming. I actually thought Fairfield was in the driver's seat.
That first 7 points they scored is kind of sleepy to get them within 3, and then Laney Ruckel with that three-pointer from the left wing. And then you saw that momentum completely shift at that point. But, yeah, I didn't see the 10-0 run coming as well as Fairfield was playing defense. But certainly North Adams, they felt it. They did it. Congratulations to them.
And you could almost feel the momentum flip. I mean, and then, of course, the North Adams fans, they need some accolades, too, because they felt it as well. And they came to their feet, and they supported their team, and the team responded.
I agree.
We'll take a quick break. Brett Spencer has individual and team stats for Fairfield. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family at Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family at Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as again, we continue with our Willie & Son Trucking post-game show, and now here's Mr. Brett Spencer to give you Fairfield individual and team stats.
Thank you, Don Bowles, again. Thanks for letting me ride along and be a part of this game. One of the best games I've seen in a long time. Both ball clubs can hold their head high, both fan bases. They were strong for their respective ball clubs. For the Fairfield Lady Lions, they fell 43-41 to an undefeated North Adams Lady Green Devils ball club on the evening. In the first quarter, Fairfield shot 3 for 10 from the field, 30%. They were 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. That first quarter score, North Adams 10, Fairfield 6. In the second quarter, pretty much owned by Fairfield. Fairfield shot 5 for 9 from the field, 56%. They shot 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. That's 50% overall. In that first half for the Fairfield Lady Lions, 8 for 19 from the field, 42.1%, 3 for 11 from beyond the arc, 27%. And now that 4-point deficit had been turned into a 1-point lead for Fairfield going into the halftime break, 22-21 over North Adams. In the third quarter, again, well handled by Fairfield. They outscored the North Adams Lady Lions, or North Adams Lady Green Devils by 5. They went 5 for 7 from the field, 71.4%, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. That 2-point lead, or that 1-point lead, had now grown to 6, 37-31 going into that last quarter. In the fourth quarter, 1 for 5 from the field, 20%, 1 for 2 from beyond the arc, 50% for the Fairfield Lady Lions overall in the second half. 6 for 12 from the field, 50%, 3 for 4 from beyond the arc, 75%. In a lot of ball games, that's going to move you on. In this game, they just ran up against the North Adams Lady Green Devils. Overall in the game, 14 for 31 from the field, 45%, 6 for 15 from beyond the arc, 40%. Again, that's going to win a lot of ball games. The Fairfield Lady Lions had 14 less field goal attempts than did North Adams. Did you feel that in the game?
No, I did not.
North Adams had 14 more field goal attempts than did Fairfield.
And, we kept talking about Fairfield and North Adams being how cold they were. It just seemingly neither team, this was, I talked, I don't remember if it was on the air or off the air, but this was not an offensive performance by either team.
No.
I mean, it was just balls that normally would have gone in weren't, and it wasn't just shooting from the field, foul shots. You mentioned that.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go into that.
And just not a pretty sight here today offensively. And these are two teams that can score.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. And so from the free throw line, let's look at the Fairfield Lady Lions. They shot 3 for 4 from the free throw line first half. Pretty good, 75%. 4 for 8 second half, 50%. 7 for 12 overall in the game, 58%. They're a ball club that shoots right at 62% on the season. They had 5 players score in the first half. Those same 5 players were the only players that scored in the game for Fairfield. For Fairfield Lady Lions, it was Joby Hatton. She had 3 points, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Next, you've got 7 points by Faith Donnelly. She went 3 for 4 from the free throw line, played some great defense all night. She had 1 foul. Next, you had 2 players with 9 points. Haley Toll, she had 9 points, 3 for 5 from the free throw line. A couple nice moves at the basket, 4 fouls. Hannah Hamilton, she also had 9 points, all from beyond the arc. 0 for 1 from the free throw line. She had 2 fouls, and then your leading scorer, no surprise, what a career, what a ball player. She averages 19 points a game, 3.7 assists, 3.5 steals, and then she scores all the time as well. Peyton McGee, 13 points, 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. She committed 2 fouls.
We're going to take a really quick break. Josh Stackhouse joins us on our Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. We'll be right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Begin your family camping adventure at Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales in Hillsboro, Ohio. Check out the all-new Coachman Clipper camping trailer. It's been engineered around one simple word: easy. Easy to set up, easy to store, easy to use, and most importantly, easy to enjoy. And weighing in at as little as 1,500 pounds, it can even be towed by a minivan or SUV. Sherwood carries the entire towable Coachman lineup, plus they've got a full-service center for all types of RVs and the largest parts and accessory store in the area. That's Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales, 1460 North High Street in Hillsboro.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. And joining me, head coach Josh Stackhouse with the Fairfield Lady Lions. Coach, I don't know what you did differently. I think I saw one of the 2 games you played North Adams. But you come back and seemingly you had it dialed in to beat North Adams today.
For a while we did. We worked on our man defense. You know, we started out the season with the coach Wood that originally got hired. His philosophy was zone 2-3 very heavily. My philosophy is a little, not that we don't play it, but I believe in man. We were down Haley Toll the second time we played North Adams. She was gone that week. But we just really focused on our man defense, guarding high side, push them out. And we knew North Adams likes to get out on the break. You know, they want to. I think their first, they want to get out on a fast break, look for the layup before they get in a half-court set and run something, you know. And then just on top of that, wanting it more, you know. You've been beat twice, and I think you saw that. The girls came in here and they fought all the way to the end, you know. It's just unfortunate. My heart goes out to all my girls. They worked hard. They wanted it, and I cannot be more proud of them that they fought all the way till the end.
Well, you played 6 girls today, and you got minutes out of all 6 of them. But Hannah Hamilton, what a ball game Hannah had, and Joby Hatton, oh my.
Yes, I mean, and all of the sophomores, you know, and even in Faith Donnelly, the juniors, you never know when they're going to step up. I feel every radio interview I've said that. I hope people hone in on Peyton. You know, a lot of people went to a box and one, faced Gardner, which they guarded her pretty tight in the game. But they really didn't go to a box and one against her. And you saw, but with the face guarding, you saw that Hannah stepped up, hit some big shots, you know, didn't stray away from the moment. And then Joby down low, you know, just doing whatever we need. Joby Hatton will do whatever you need.
Well, and, of course, as usual, Peyton McGee. Of course, you had Cassie Miller in that as well. By the way, don't want to leave her out. But Cassie gave you great minutes as well, the junior. But Peyton McGee, she did what Peyton McGee does. She gave you a great ball game, didn't she?
That she did, you know, and she plays with her heart and soul. I can't remember the quote exactly, you know, but it came from her coach going to Tiffin saying, you know, she may not be the fastest or quickest or tallest or whatever, but you cannot, the heart and drive and desire in that girl, she wants it, and she makes everyone else around her better. You know, it's been very memorable 2 years spending with her.
Well, Coach, you got the foundation for a great team coming back. You got to feel good about this, and what a rookie season you got as a coach. Not bad, huh?
Yes, yeah. It's tough. Again, we've talked throughout the year, and I've got a high bar and standard and keep pushing it, but yes, at the end of the day, I am thankful for each and every one of these girls this year. We fought through adversity, and they've made a first-year coach out of me very, very memorable. I'm very thankful for all of them.
Well, of course, we stated the obvious before I talk about your seniors. Brett and I both did. Why did we have to have you two meet each other at division district finals? Because both of you easily could have gone on. Both of you could have easily competed at the next level, but it is what it is. Haley told Peyton McGee, though, you're going to miss them, aren't you?
Absolutely. You know, you cannot replace either one of them. Peyton is a role model, and Haley's heart and drive. You know, she took 2 years off, but absolutely. It comes and goes, but these are two I'm going to really miss.
Coach, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Good luck on the off season. We'll see you at the All-Star game.
Yes, sir.
And your first time coaching the All-Star game. That'll be a good thing for you.
Yeah, a lot of firsts.
Yeah, and looking forward to next year.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Josh Stackhouse again joins us here, Fairfield Lady Lions. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We'll talk about the North Adams Green Devils stats and individual stats and scoring. And then we'll also we await the arrival of Rob Davis, the coach for North Adams. And we will take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Gotcha.
Where did Rob go? He started to come over here and saw John.
From the ashes of Winchester, Seaman, and Cherry Fork was born the North Adams High School in 1970. North Adams fans are proud of their heritage, but come together as one, supporting the students academically and athletically. We always bring a crowd as the spirit of the Green Devil burns inside of us. We learn to tell our story from coast to coast. We are the Green Devils.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comments version 2, I guess is what I would say. Joining us, head coach Rob Davis with the victorious North Adams Lady Green Devils. Coach, Fairfield, I mean, we talk about this, and, you know, sometimes I think we say it too often, but for this time I don't think truer words could ever be spoken, and that's Fairfield absolutely gave you everything you ever want to see in a basketball game, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, I knew they would. I mean, they're a good ball team, man. It's just we're just fortunate to come out with a win. You give them credit. Them kids came out, and Fairfield just they played their hearts out. It's a shame somebody has to go home, you know, losing the way they play. But our kids didn't quit, and they just know how to win. It seems like.
Well, and you know, again, we often talk about this as well, but I mean this one very sincerely. This was a good game for your team to move forward with.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're all gonna be tough now, and once you get in the district, you know, and stuff. But you know, we talked about the other night with Ken. You know, who you want to face? I said, well, you really don't want to face a team 3 times, but then again, if you don't, you want to see somebody in your league go on. So you feel that way about it. But you know, matchups, I'd rather probably play Rock Hill. You know, somebody you don't know, but you know, just McGee. We lost her so many times, and I told him who's the best player on our team, and you know, we went over for 2 days and all year, and we lost her a few times, but we shut them down there towards the end, though.
What was different in this game?
Our defense, our pressure there late, and we started hitting some shots. Wasn't free throws. My goodness, I mean, we went 16 for 17 the other night, and I think it's about 6 for 17 or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. It wasn't good.
Has it there, but yeah,
I thought our pressure you know, we laid back. We wasn't really getting up in them, wasn't contesting passes and getting in the lane. We kind of laid back, and when I called out line a little bit, and it just kind of turned things around.
Well, and these rims were not good to you today. This was not a good shooting performance, by the way, on either side of the basketball. But you said foul shots, but it wasn't very pretty from the field either.
No. I thought they shot it well. When they was open, they knocked down shots, and that's why we was leaving 5. I think she hit 3 threes, and you know, we weren't even close around her, so we just lost them. I mean, we're on McGee, she passes it, and then we leave her, and they kick it right back to her, and she shoots it. I mean, that's the stuff we don't do, and we got refocused and finished, and we're lucky to come back with a win.
Great play by 7 players today. You got Carly Kennedy, Grooms off the bench. What a game she gave you.
Oh yeah. Caitlin Berger. I mean,
yes. Well, I was going to go there. Yes.
First half there.
Probably the best first half I've seen Caitlin play all season. Would that be safe?
Yeah, one for her. We've been down more than what was it, 1 point, 2 point, what it was at halftime. But if she didn't come, she'll play that first half. We wouldn't have scored anything, I don't think. But her and Tatum been just playing well, and just every day the work they put in at practice and finishing around the bucket.
And Harley Brand always brings that physicality. She's not afraid to she doesn't back down, does she?
No, and that's why I had a little talk with her. She wasn't back down some, but I kind of caught the end of it. I really don't know what happened, but, I said, this ain't a good time to be doing that. So, but she brings some physicality to us, and we just got to be a little smarter sometimes.
Well, of course, Kenley Jones, Keaton Hupp, and Laney Ruckle. Laney. Here she goes again. She does everything at the right time, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's such a leader, and she'll make a mistake, and she'll look over at me, and I don't know, tell her, watch your body language. Laney's looking over. I said, she knows I'm mad at her, so she don't want to be looking at me. And then she comes down and just makes a play right after that, She don't quit. I mean, she don't make a mistake and then just pouts about it. She comes back and picks herself up, and Keaton Hupp been just special all year, and Kenley Jones, I mean.
They didn't go away. You're down by 10. I have to assume, and you may tell me differently, this is the most you've been down all season, I would imagine, in the second half. Biggest comeback. Yeah. You're down by 10, and it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good over here for you. It didn't feel good for you, I'm sure, on the bench. And your team, again, they just like they were waiting, just waiting.
Yeah, we ain't been down that much. I didn't know how they was going to react to it, their heads was kind of getting down a little bit, and our coaching staff does such a good job. While I'm ripping them, they're trying to get their heads up, and it ain't over. And we just challenged them, said, "There's a reason why you're undefeated this year, and it ain't because we quit." And they ain't been down. When they come down and hit that three, and I think tied it up, and he called the timeout. It's allowed us. It was crazy in here. I was wanting to go out there and suit up and go play when I heard. I mean, they just bring so much fun and joy to our fans travel. What a crowd. I mean, when we came back, they don't give up on us. They came back, and they just up. I mean, it was outstanding. I mean, I had a run call time. They couldn't hear me while I'm in their ear trying to get a timeout or whatever, but it's something special.
And a good officiating crew, too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't have asked for better. Come back on Wednesday, the place we know, Logan. It's going to be a challenge either way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be Portsmouth. I believe I ain't sure what time that game starts here, Dave.
Actually, let me see. I think I have it. Let me make sure if I do.
I thought it was 2 o'clock, but it might be 3. I don't know.
It'll be Wednesday. No, it's at 8 p.m. on Wednesday.
No, I mean today's game.
Oh, today's game?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what time that game starts.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I could tell you. I do not have that.
That's all right. Well,
I saw Portsmouth coach here just now.
Okay.
So I would say it's the next game up here, right?
Yeah.
So
Wheelersburg's at Wellston. I think they're playing their game at 2 at Wellston.
So, but it'll be either Portsmouth or Portsmouth West. Portsmouth West and Portsmouth. Neither one of them are tournament tested very much. They haven't been there much. Portsmouth has got a coach that's been there a lot.
Yep.
And Portsmouth West.
2 good teams.
Yeah.
Portsmouth West only got the 1 loss, and got good guard and got good post, and we face them. We'll have a challenge, but that's what it's all about. We go to Portsmouth. They're young, but they're very, very talented. So they're a scary team. So we'll see who we match up with and prepare for them.
Rob, thanks for the game.
Hey.
Tell the kids thank you.
Thank you.
It's not about us. It's about them. And, oh my.
Yeah, it's what it's for. It's the kids. That's what I said and told them guys. You guys play for each other here. It ain't for me or the coaches here. You play for each other out there. Let's go get this district title you guys deserve. And they came out of that and just finished it off with a 12-0 run. I ain't sure what it was, but
yeah, it ended up being a 13-0 run is what it ended up being.
But I just want to thank you guys and thank all the sponsors and stuff, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior just let me be a part of this ride that these kids give us, and it's special, and you just hate to see it end, but I hope it's got about 4 or 5 more games or whatever. So we talked about that the other night.
There you go.
With the team, when you lose, you're seniors and stuff, but even if you win all your games, it's happy but sad because it's still your last game of your senior.
Yeah.
So we talked about that before too. But I just want to thank you guys. Appreciate everything you guys do covering us.
Rob, it's our pleasure, believe me. Rob Davis joins us here, Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. We'll take another quick break. We'll wrap things up, and we'll be back right after this from Waverly High School. I'm Don Bowles, Brett Spencer, as we continue the Williamson Trucking postgame show here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
A great game. Both ball clubs very proud. They should be. North Adams 43-41. That's your final score. And if you're a Rob Davis fan, and how could you not be? Boy, you love seeing him experience this season with he and his Lady Green Devils. But North Adams in that first quarter shot 4 for 13 from the field, 31%, 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. But they also built a 4-point lead at the end of the first quarter break, 10-6 over the Fairfield Lady Lions. In that second quarter, 5 for 12 from the field, 42%, 1 for 2 from beyond the arc. That's 50% overall. First half for North Adams, 9 for 25, 36% from the field, only 1 for 5 from beyond the arc. All of a sudden, that 4-point lead that they had held in the first quarter, it was now a 1-point deficit to Fairfield. Fairfield on top, 22-21. The third quarter, North Adams shot 4 for 10 from the field, 40%. Still shooting 50%, but they had 4 attempts instead of 2 in that second quarter. 2 for 4 in the third quarter from beyond the arc, 50%. They trailed by 6, 37-31 at the end of the third quarter. In that fourth quarter, 4 for 10 from the field, 40%. 1 for 4 from beyond the arc, 25% overall. In the second half, 8 for 20, 40%. 3 for 8 from beyond the arc, 38%. Now, that doesn't sound too impressive until we go back and talk about they had 14 more field goal attempts overall in the game. They went 17 for 45 from the field, 38%, 4 for 13 from beyond the arc, 31%. If you remember, Fairfield shot 45% from the field. 15 less attempts. That final score, 43-41 for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. From the free throw line, they struggled. 3 for 4 from the, my apology, they went 1 for 2 from the free throw line first half, 3 for 11. Yes, I said it, 3 for 11 from the free throw line second half, 27% overall, 4 for 13, 31%. I bet there's going to be some young ladies standing at the free throw line in the next couple of practices in the gym. In that first half, they had 3 different players get in the scoring columns. It was Tatum Grooms, it was Caitlin Berger, and Keaton Hupp. In the second half, overall 6 players got into the scoring column. And we'll start with the individual scoring. It was Kenley Jones, 4 points, 1 for 4 from the free throw line. She also had 3 fouls. Next, we had Harley Brand, gave a great effort, 5 points, 2 fouls. Tatum Groom, she also had 5 points, 2 fouls, and she went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Lainey Ruckle, she had 7 points on the evening, average is 6.5, so she was a little bit above her season average. She went 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and she committed 3 fouls. Caitlin Berger, that super sophomore we talked about, 8 points, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. She committed 3 fouls, played some incredible defense. And Keaton Hupp, She averages 13.2 points a game. Tonight she had 14. She went 2 for 4 from the free throw line. She committed 1 foul.
Now time to name the Snappy Tomato Pizza C3 player of the game.
Second toughest call of the season, I think, Don Bowles, on Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game in Seaman and West Union. I think 3 players stood out. It was for the player of the game, that being Caitlin Berger, Keaton Hupp, and Laney Ruckle. We look at Laney Ruckle. Laney Ruckle all night was beating her defender off the dribble. Played great defense. She was assigned to defend Peyton McGee. Did a great job tonight. You had Keaton Hupp, 14 points. She had 11 of those in the first half, scored 3 more in the second half. But in that first half, when it was you had to set a tone, not only offensively but defensively, it's a young lady. She averages 5.2 points a game. She is 6'1" tall. She wears the 10 jersey. Her name is Caitlin Berger. Caitlin Berger is going to be your Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game in Seaman and West Union.
Coach Davis and I talked about it. Maybe the best half of basketball she's played all season.
I agree.
She's, and this is a girl that basketball is not her game, so to speak. She plays, runs track, cross country, and of course plays volleyball. Now she plays basketball obviously with all of her heart, but it's not her sport of emphasis. And she comes out, and as the season goes on, she has gotten better and better and better.
When the bowling alley opens up, you think she'll become a great bowler as well?
Could be. I don't know. North Adams 43, Fairfield 41, the final score, and it will be North Adams moving on. District championship. They'll move on to play on Wednesday at Logan High School, 8 p.m. on Logan High School, either Portsmouth West or Portsmouth. That game is next here at Waverly, so we will not know until that is completed who their opponent will be. But on that note, special thanks, Mr. Brandon Rignan, for producing and directing our Good Guys Radio TV broadcast. Special thanks, of course, to Sarah Rignan for producing our audio broadcast. Don't forget, back tonight on our sister station, Lynchburg Clay takes on Northwest at Northwest High School. Carl Snyder and Craig Campbell will bring you that. Brett and I will take a short break, and then we will be back on the air about 6:30 from North Adams High School. It'll be North Adams versus Belpre, boys basketball, tonight from North Adams. Join us for that on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. For Brett Spencer, I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good afternoon. Again, the final score, 43-41. North Adams wins it. Caitlin Berger, our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. I'm Don Bowles, wishing you a pleasant good afternoon here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.